And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And singing you the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Seiya Suzuki leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, it'll be Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And now it's Mookie Betts. There's the strike. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Righty delivers and fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. In the air to left center. Happ makes the grab on the run. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Freeman headed for third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Oh, and 1 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer. First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
I'd say a mistake pitch.
He flips it to second in time. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. So up next, James Outman. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0, and it's off the top of the wall.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Happ ranging back on it. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either.
Ohtani batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Horner over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Kicks and fires.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Called strike right there.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
0-1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Left field. Hat moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul ball. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. On it and got all of it.
Max Muncy at the dish. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
Here's the 0-2. ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Smith, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. That one misses. 1-0. Swanson in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's a former National League Gold Glover.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
2-1 now. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yan Gomes waits, and it's even up.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it.
And he can't come up with it. Here's Nico Hoerner. Struck out swinging his first time. Hoerner goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one's in there, 0-1. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Got him swinging. One left for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Stroman back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger drop step, going back. Still going back. into the shrubbery and out of here. He blasts one out to center. Third home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Smiley, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Freeman at the plate now as he chases after that one. He's already homered here in this one. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And down on strikes, and one away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ohtani in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. Bush over at first with one away. Strike two. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Suzuki going back on it, and it's out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. That's career homer number 149. And they add a run. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Drew Smiley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Pat raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they tack on 5 runs to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. That one pushed foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 gone.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Not in time. He's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. And now Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Bellinger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Morel in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs leave 1. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, puts it away for the out. And stepping in is the speedy James Outman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Horner over to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, Ian Happ up to hit. And a pitch. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And the right-hander deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Here's Yan Gomes. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Freddie Freeman. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And
No ball. 1 strike.
it's 0-1. There's a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton at the plate. J.D. Martinez. Over to first, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
The first baseman. Miguel Amaya.
Pitching change here, Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour fastball flash up there on the radar gun, you just automatically assumed it was a four-seamer. But, you know, that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now we're seeing 90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he swung right over the top of it because of all the movement on it as well.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Hard hit to 3rd. Muncy sends it to 1st, and that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And next for L.A., Will Smith. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A towering home run, and they add on. It's 12-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 71.
And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 now. Bounce to 3rd. Wisdom. Jump throw. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And that's in there for strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Tyler Duffy up and loosening in the pen. Boxberger getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Michael Bush. And first offering is fouled off. Outman at second with 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Gratterol back to work. There's the strike.
Power relievers one after another. Coming out of the bullpen these days, got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
At the belt and fires to the right side. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Patrick Wisdom. The next to hit. And there's the strike. That one fouled off. The 0-2. This to center field. Betts settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Outman racing over to make the catch. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Mookie Betts. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and Betts is gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Martinez stands in here, takes ball one low. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped. And it's gone. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 14-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Brad Boxberger comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But the long ball. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Bottom of the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the right-hander back to work. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Over to Bush. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond. I mean, with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
New pitcher now, Caleb Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Gomes in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing. He held up, and that is ball one. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The first baseman,
Really nice job
6.
staying up the middle with his approach.
Amaya.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for the Cubs, but this one's pretty. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this.
The catcher.
One. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Boxberger, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Horner brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one hammered center field and caught on the warning track. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Dodgers lead it 14-0. Evan Phillips gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Phillips, in his third season, he features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Off the mark there. Ball one. Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
One out and a runner at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next pitch is outside. That's to third. Slides. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. And there's a ball.
Oh, that's a ball.
Runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball two. Is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
14-zip at the end of this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.